Your knowledge is a barrier, a block to your growth, to your spiritual growth, your growth in relationship, finance, and all areas of life. Your knowledge, your language is a barrier, is a block. How? Take for example, a person who has studied Bible. He will go talking about the Bible anywhere he goes. He will threaten, he will torture everyone with his knowledge about Bible. You know what John said. You know what John said. You know what Deuteronomy, what other chapters says. He will go on talking about the Bible anywhere he goes. Even if he travels in a bus, even if he travels in an aeroplane, he will torture the person sitting next to him by showing his knowledge. So the knowledge of your Bible is restricted to only one day when you are in church, when the father reads the particular quote. In all other areas, the quotes are not necessary. But wherever you go, you will torture people with your knowledge. So the knowledge you have to throw it away. Throw it away, throw your Bible away in the dustbin. Even Buddha, the Zen Buddhists don't allow Buddha to interfere in their life. You know one Zen story when a Zen monk was shivering in cold. He was having a furnace to heat the room. He was having logs wood to heat the room. The wood is gone. It is no more there. There is no more wood to put it in the furnace, fire. Then he was searching for the wood. Suddenly he found the Buddha statue. The holy Buddha statue they were praying. It was made of wood. He threw the Buddha statue in the fire. And the Buddha statue was put on fire and he was enjoying the fire, the warmth from the fire. So that is the attitude you should have. Throw everything away in the dustbin, throw everything away in the fire. Whatever be your spiritual text, whatever Buddha, Bhagavad Gita, anything else, Veda, everything else, you throw it away in the dustbin, throw it away in the fire, burn it, enjoy it, experience it. Unless you experience and unless you implement your spiritual knowledge in action, they are waste. They are utterly waste. Why do you have that in your head? You are trying to build your ego. You are trying to boost yourself. You are trying to separate yourself from others. You are trying to show others that I am holier than thou. I am superior, you are inferior. That is the attitude you develop when you have knowledge. Whatever knowledge it can be. It can be spiritual text, it can be science, it can be history, it can be literature, it can be anything. When a child, when it learns a word, it goes on repeating. Illuminati, Freemason. The word he learns and goes on repeating wherever. So to show others that they don't know that word and show others that you know that word, you go on repeating the word like a child. You go on talking about it everywhere. You go on hating people based on that knowledge from the history. Your knowledge should unite you with others. Your knowledge should not separate you from others. Your knowledge should make you love others. Your knowledge should not make you hate others. But whatever knowledge you have, you are trying to separate from others. Whatever words you have, the word separates you from real experience. All the knowledge has been there. All the what science said, the physics was bullshit. Now only the physics is learning from spirituality, Indian science, the ancient philosophies, and what Einstein did nothing but to translate whatever Indian philosophers said into science. He was trying to give some quote E is equal to mc squared. It is not nothing, it is not exact, it is just a denominator to translate that if the mass is converted into energy, it will be huge. It is not exact amount. Einstein himself knew that that cannot be proven. It cannot be calculated and said this is equal to this. No. So he gave some formula E is equal to mc squared. That's all. Einstein was trying to translate whatever Indian philosophers said into science. He himself has agreed that. So all the science is nothing but bullshit, nothing but waste. But you are talking, if you don't know about quantum theory, you are waste. You are trying to separate you from others. You don't know about quantum theory, you are waste, you are animal. But animals are greater than you. But you are trying to degrade others with your knowledge. So whatever knowledge you have, it can be spiritual text, it can be science, it can be history. History is bullshit. Even whatever happening now in today is false. The coronavirus is nothing, it is not there. But they are trying to build as if it is there by giving statistics, throwing statistics everywhere, trying to convert other deaths, name it as this virus. If you die even in accident, they say you died in this virus. Why? Because they want to earn money through testing kits, through medicine, through wherever you go, they test it with that heat thermometer, that remote thermometer, because you should not touch. So everything business. This virus is nothing but business. They are telling lies. When you die from other disease, they tell you died from this disease only. So to build a death rate, to make you, to catch you in fear, to control you and win in this election. That is the most important reason they are telling all these lies, telling all this bullshit, because they want to blame this present president for all these deaths. You are the reason for all these deaths. They are trying to blame him and trying to win. They are not going to win. They are going to fail. But they go on building statistics, data all over the world. The people, the politicians in US are torturing people all over the world. In India, China, everywhere they are torturing because of their own selfish reasons. They have to pay for that. So the history, that is what is happening now, is bullshit. This is false. This is an illusion created. So if today is illusion, just imagine about something that happened 100 years ago, 200, 300 years ago, 1000 years ago. History is bullshit. History is false. Even today it is falsely written. Whatever they say is is reflected in the newspaper, media and recorded. So you know it's false, it's not true. So history is false. All your spiritual texts are false. All your science is false. All your knowledge is false. Throw them away. Free. Be free. Become free. Become like a child. Just enjoy life.